Hello all, this is Dr. Shilpi Reddy and we're going to talk about flu in pregnancy today. Flu is a very common seasonal problem, but then it has been there since ages and we are following it up on a very regular basis. It is preventable. Yes, every flu possible is preventable with good care and healthy environment. And there are concerned vaccines for flu that really help. And it is very important that anybody, especially pregnant women, should take care of themselves from this seasonal flu. I usually recommend a flu vaccine after the finishing of first trimester and the beginning of second trimester. That helps a lot, especially when there are kids in the house along with their annual flu shot. If pregnant women also get their flu shot, it helps a lot. And prevention is always the best strategy that we can apply in conditions like flu. And when we have to talk about flu and seasonal flu, these are so common that every age group is affected, and especially in pregnancy when women are going through bodily changes, little decrease in immunity levels and the growing baby inside. If they have flu and if they have fever, cold, cough, breathlessness, it is very tasking for them to deal with these situations, because it not only takes your energy, it also drains you away. And post flu also there is a very long recovery period for some people, and there is a general tendency that people in the house can take flu, cold, cough quite common, and they can take those symptoms very lightly. And especially in pregnant women, we need to be very careful. A simple cold, cough and chest infection can lead to pneumonia and further problems. Most of the time, cold, cough and flu are viral, and they have their own phase of increasing and then controlling and then decreasing pattern. But then in pregnancy, it is really important that you consult a physician or a chest physician very early whenever you have symptoms, because we should be putting preventive strategies in the forefront rather than treating complications. And in pregnancy, especially in the third trimester, the lung volumes are little reduced and the abdomen is almost high up, and you will have difficulty in breathing. And if there are any complications, you would be more likely thinking that your pregnancy difficulty breathing is causing this rather than any complications. So it is very important that flu in pregnancy has to be taken seriously, and you have to take some way or the other a physician or a pulmonologist consultation depending on the symptoms. And in pregnancy, there is no scope of over-the-counter medications, and it is very important that you should prevent any such things happening. Especially people have the tendency of going and getting some cold tablet and some flu tablet and taking it on a regular basis. In pregnant women, it is not advisable to do such things, because pregnancy is a different scenario and certain over-the-counter medications are not advisable in pregnancy. Especially people have the tendency to take antibiotics, and on a regular basis, some days they take it for 2 days and 3 days, sometimes they don't take on a regular basis, they miss the dose. So all these things give a lot of problems in future, and development of antibiotic resistance is also a major concern these days. Most of the time, flus are viral, and you can give symptomatic treatment depending on the symptoms under the observation of the specialist. And pregnant women need to take care of this, and they have to be very vigilant of any kind of flu symptoms. And as I have told you, preventive strategies are very important. If anybody who's having pregnant women in the house, they're going out, it is important that you have your social distancing in place, your hand sanitization techniques in place, and also wear a mask at all given situations, because COVID is again back with increasing numbers. So it can be COVID also. So if you have fever anywhere above 100, then definitely a COVID test is also recommended at times, because if it is COVID, then again the strategy to keep monitoring the pregnant woman will be little different. And trimester wise, we have different kinds of problems coming up, and anybody who's having a pending COVID vaccine, a booster dose, should take irrespective of any phase in pregnancy. And vaccine is very, very important in terms of preventing COVID and also in terms of preventing seasonal flu. We have flu vaccine which you can take after the finishing of first trimester on a regular basis or annually along with your child if you're giving your child an annual flu vaccine. So this also helps a lot. And in terms of pregnant women who have children going to the school, again, school is another place where you can catch cold, cough and flu, and you should be very vigilant about children, and you should maintain your immunity and children's immunity with good amount of diet and food that you take. And seasonal flu is definitely preventable, and the severity of flu is preventable if you really take concentration on what kind of food that you have. And if you have fresh cooked food, homemade food, not with any preservatives, healthy, balanced food and nutritious food, definitely your immunity and fighting power will be much better than anybody else. Regular exercise, breathing exercise, doing yoga, being physically fit and maintaining your good sleep is another way to have successful immunity levels. So with better immunity comes better health, and with better diet and better immunity comes prevention from all kinds of diseases. And this is very important to understand. And in terms of seasonal flu, again, in pregnancy, we have to, if somebody has flu, your temperature checking should be on a regular basis, your pulse rate, your BP, and your respiratory rate should be checked on a regular basis and monitored and written. If you have any temperature above 100, you should report to the doctor. Any breathlessness, you should report to the doctor as soon as possible. Rather than waiting overnight and going in the morning, it is advisable to go to the emergency and get yourself checked. If everything is all right, you'll be back with some first aid and medications, or maximum at maximum if you have any breathlessness and bronchospasm, a nebulization will be given and particular medication will be given as per your requirement. But if you wait till the next morning and if you go the next morning, if the severity increases, you will have lot of problems dealing with the complications. So it is very important that you choose the wisest things and do as per requirement rather than just waiting for symptoms to increase. And in flu, at times, you don't feel like eating food, but you should keep yourself hydrated. You should keep up with the food intake. You should keep up with the calorie intake. We should keep up with warm soup like things or warm food, especially in pregnancy, because there is baby growing inside you, and also the calorie requirements are little more than normalcy. Especially you should take care of the hydration level. Sipping hot water or warm water on a regular basis, having warm liquids like soup or milk with saffron or milk with some pepper and ginger, and you can have your green teas in place. So at times, whenever you have throat problems, you can have something soothing to relieve these problems. And sipping warm water is one of the best mechanisms to kill any kind of a virus or bacteria inside the throat. And it is time-tested method, and it is very, very important. And in spite of all these things, people tend to get driven into the problem, and they stop eating because their tongue is not good, their taste sensation is gone, and they don't feel like drinking liquids because of nausea at times, and they keep coughing, and there is pain everywhere, and body aches. So at times it is really difficult. But then yes, if you take right care at the right time, your flu symptoms will be controlled and you will be cured as soon as possible. And even after flu is off, you might have for some days lack of appetite, giddiness, and some kind of weakness in your body. It is quite common in the recovery period to see all these things. Make sure homemade healthy food is given, and also make sure you have regular food at regular intervals. And recovery takes some time, but definitely vitamins help, and some supplements and vitamins also do make a lot of difference. So flu is quite common and the treatment is also quite common, but pregnancy is the difference. For some pregnant women, you have to be extra cautious, and it is very important you are under supervision and you take care of yourself in a very planned and systematic manner. Any amount of recklessness or ignorance or ignoring important symptoms can lead to complications, and they can be detrimental, because pregnancy is a state of little lesser immunity. You have to be extra cautious. So this is about flu in pregnancy, and if you like my video, definitely like, share and subscribe. and keep following my channel. Thank you.